No one expects danger. Inside a school. A place built for crayons, laughter, and half-finished sentences. A place where children learn how to spell their names, not how to run for their lives. But on one quiet morning, in a small town that trusted itself too much, everything changed. And the most terrifying part? It didn't start with screaming. It started with silence. The school day began like any other. Backpacks were dropped, shoes were untied. Teachers counted heads, not knowing they'd soon be counting losses. Outside, the town looked peaceful. Inside, children were lining up for class, still believing the world was safe. Then, a man walked through the front doors. He didn't rush. He didn't hide his face. He didn't look like a monster. That's what made him invisible. People later asked the same question over and over. How did no one stop him? But the truth is uncomfortable. We trust what feels familiar. We ignore what doesn't immediately look dangerous. And sometimes, evil doesn't announce itself. Sometimes, it just walks in. Inside the gym, children were gathered. Small bodies, big energy, loud laughter. And then, a sound no child should ever hear. At first, no one understood it. Teachers thought something had fallen. Kids froze, confused. Then came the second sound, and the third. In seconds, the room turned from noise to shock to terror. Children didn't know where to run. Some didn't run at all. A teacher stepped forward, not as a hero in a movie, but as a human being trying to protect what mattered. She didn't have a plan, she had instinct. And that instinct cost her everything. When it was over, the silence returned. But this silence was different. It wasn't peaceful, it was heavy. It pressed down on the walls, the floor, the air itself. 16 children were gone. 16 lives that never reached adulthood, never had a chance to become memories. The town would never sound the same again. Parents stopped sleeping through the night. Teachers questioned every door, every hallway. Children learned a lesson no one should teach, that safety is fragile and trust can be deadly. The killer didn't come from nowhere. He wasn't a stranger from the dark. He was someone society had seen before. Someone who slipped through cracks made by assumption. And that's the part that stays with us. Because if this could happen here, it could happen anywhere. Think about the places you trust without question. Schools, hospitals, quiet neighborhoods. We like to believe they're untouchable, but history tells a different story. The scariest crimes don't just destroy lives, they destroy illusions. This wasn't just a crime, it was a warning that evil doesn't always look evil, that danger doesn't always knock, and sometimes the most terrifying thing is how normal everything felt right before it happened.